What's up, man? I'm Guillaume. Welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Place Vendôme's fragrance called Boucheron Paris for women. As you can see, this bottle is empty. This video is obviously targeting the Guillaume. As you can see, look at the design. You can tell this is a feminine fragrance, even in the bottle, the design and everything. Cap is missing. I don't know what happened to that. This was not mine. I bought it from my mother. And you know how it is. Anyways, this fragrance was recommended on a video that I watched by Clémence CC Fragrance. I think CC, Clémence CC Fragrance. I don't really know how to say the name. But it was in a short, and I was like, damn, this seems interesting. One of my mother's favorite fragrances is Chanel No. 5. And the notes on this kind of reminded me of that. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should go and try this out, give it to my mom, and see how she's gonna like it. And she really did like it. As you can tell, she really killed the bottle. I got it for her and she had it for like 3 months. Fragrance is just so delightful. The notes you can find in this fragrance are orange blossom, tangerine, pink pepper, rose. You also get some honey, jasmine, peony, praline, and also you can find some cedar, benzoin inside the base as well. This fragrance is a fragrance that I think is very well rounded. You can wear this any season. It's very, very delightful. To describe a bit the vibe that you get from this fragrance, you get a really nice floral with a nice fresh orangey opening. So you get a slight tangerine, orange blossom, floral opening with some rose. When you get to that mid, that's when you start to get some more like vanillic facets, honey, you know, those type of notes. And then in the base, that's when you start to get more benzoin, you know, a bit of woodiness. But this fragrance is very floral. The jasmine also helps make it super smooth, a bit milky. It's something that's very comforting. But it also has very good sillage. That's probably the biggest thing you'll get from this. The sillage you get is nice, comforting, smooth, and it's not overpowering. But this has really good performance. I have to say, with this fragrance, you can get between 8 to 10 hours, which is very good. Honestly, I don't know why, but a lot of these women fragrances just last way longer than men fragrances. Maybe because they're not targeted to only be fresh and clean, but they have more depth to it. This fragrance, I could see someone that's in their mid to late 30s or older, that's already well established, wants something that's classy, clean, and also comforting, you know, like a mom fragrance. Some people might think this is very old womanish. I don't think so. I think it hits a really good balance between being classy, formal, older person, high class, and young, lively, you know, milky, comforting. It's a great balance. This is a fragrance that's very high class. It's very high quality as well. You can tell from the beginning to the end. Very nice transition. In the air, it smells amazing. Even smelling the Atomizer right now, wow, it's just delightful. Like when you smell the Atomizer, that jasmine, the rose, the honey, and the orange blossom, those are the notes that just scream at you. You would think that there's a big dose of vanilla in this, but there isn't. At least in the notes that are listed, it's actually benzoin. But this fragrance is an A+. And how much I love this fragrance, I need to show you guys a very important thing, which is the Atomizer, the sprayer. So I'm gonna spray this for you guys on my left hand so you guys can see, even though it's dead. You can see it's a pretty good Atomizer. Look at that. I sprayed a few. Wow. That freshness that you get from that orange. The tangerine you can actually smell in the opening, which is amazing. And then you get hit with rose. There's a bit of like honey jasmine mixed together, which makes kind of like a floral bouquet and honey. And then there's some benzoin in here that really helps make a vanillic smell to it. It's just such an amazing fragrance. This is very woman, high class. You know, it's not super girly girl fruity. This has some class to it. And I really enjoy this. Honestly, this is one of my favorite fragrances for women. I highly recommend this. If you want to smell clean, fresh to a certain extent, high class, womanly, this fragrance is for you. Trust me, you should go out there and get it. It is a steal. I'm telling you guys, if you're a man watching this right now, you want to get your woman, your mom, your aunt, your cousin, your sister, a fragrance that nobody has, they're going to smell extremely high class and get compliments from, get Boucheron Paris pour Femme by Place Vendôme. You can get this for roughly between 100 and 150, give or take. It's kind of hard to find right now. I wasn't able to find it on any discounters. I got this randomly a few months ago. Hopefully when it gets back to stock, I might have to buy it again. I might just keep it just in my collection because of how much I love this fragrance, because wow, it smells really good. I would say the best seasons to wear this, anytime except for summer, because with summer, it might not project as much, but it'll be more closer to the skin. However, I think this is very versatile. Great signature scent, by the way, I think, honestly. You wear it to work, you'll smell amazing. You will always be comfortable near you. And like I said, sillage is one of the best things you get from this fragrance. My overall rating, I have to give it a 10 out of 10, honestly. I have no issues with the opening. It's not harsh, it's very smooth. I love that tangerine opening. The sillage, like when you spray this, it really will fill up a room slightly, just like a whisper. And it has good longevity. And it does not smell basic girly, you know? It smells like it has some substance. It smells like it has some depth to it. Creativity is in this fragrance. It smells familiar, but it doesn't smell redundant. So if you have another fragrance that might be going along the lines of them Chanel number 5s, or you know, those very nice floral, slightly musky, powdery fragrances with a bit of lactonic notes, this adds a tangerine notes. This adds pink pepper, a bit of orange blossom to give it a bit of an orangey, fresh facet to it. And it's very, very nice. I really love this fragrance. And I recommend any woman who wants to start into the fragrance journey to get this. And if you already are an expert, get this because you will love this. Trust me, this smells amazing. And I don't even have many women fragrances, but I'm gonna start talking about it because everybody needs to smell good. Especially the mandem, because the mandem, I see you mandem doing things that is unacceptable. So y'all gotta change. And the women need to start promoting that change. Anyways, this is an amazing fragrance, go buy it. If you enjoyed my video, press a like, comment down below, and please do subscribe for more videos on fragrances for men and women. I want to be more broad and not just target only one group. I want to be more global. So share the video around. Give me some suggestions of other videos and reviews I should make. Have a great day, night, and evening. And you know the drill. Peace.